Hello and welcome back. We've got Oliver here. Gonna start off quickly by getting him some leftovers. So where we picked up off last time, we got a good amount of stuff done for our task list. We mastered the mischief skill, which checked off that, as well as completing our Chief of Mischief aspiration. So today I mostly am going to focus on his relationship with Dina. I think I may do a nice wedding for them on Saturday, and then we'll have her obviously move in with us. And then from there, I'm gonna do a renovation of the house. Since I said we were kind of waiting for having about 20,000 before we do a nice big house renovation. Before I do that though, I want to make sure that I get this money tree planted just so that I can get started with the growing process. Dina is also asking to come over to hang out, so definitely gonna do that. We'll invite to stay the night. Why don't we go ahead and compliment her outfit, and we'll do some sweet talk, and we will also do profess undying love. They're so cute. Let's go ahead and enthuse about gardening. And maybe we will also, maybe just for fun, we'll do a woohoo in the observatory. Would you mayhaps want to woohoo in the observatory? Oh, she does look like she's tired. After that, I think I am gonna have him take care of these plants. So we've got 6 a.m. now. Let's go ahead and why don't we shave our facial hair to preferred length? I think rather than wait until tomorrow to get married, maybe we'll actually go ahead. We've got 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Yeah, see, work kind of takes like our entire day. So I think perhaps we will take a vacation day from work, which will be okay. He'll definitely still have plenty of time to max out that career before our next generation begins. Let's go ahead and also get some breakfast, and we'll sit down with Miss Dina. Well, while we're here, go ahead and tell her she is so beautiful. Go ahead and express fondness. We will blow her a kiss. I'll go ahead and dump that for you. Why don't we do a little flirt? I'll clean that up for you as well, my dear. Why don't we go ahead and do a nice suave kiss? And let's see, we could do recap woohoo. We can do kiss her under the mistletoe. Then I am gonna have him go to the bathroom. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, they really are super into each other. Let's see what Katrina has to say. Asking if they... Sure. I think also, let's go ahead and do some jogging. Actually, before we do this, let's do an expert repair on this toilet. And then I am going to have him go jogging just because I want it to be obvious if he gets pregnant with an alien without like the traits. Typically they start to like show a baby bump and everything. And I feel like with him wanting to have like the best for himself and his family, that also kind of includes like health, in my opinion. Like with him having a very luxurious lifestyle, I don't see that coming with him being a bigger sim. It doesn't necessarily bother me to have bigger sims, don't get me wrong, but I think just with his general personality and everything, like I just see him very much so trying to stay fit and everything. So let's see. Why don't we, I guess we, really quickly off camera, I'm gonna get a wedding venue prepared for them, and then I will be right back. Just finished up doing just a really quick little sweep through of making sure that a lot has everything that we need, at least everything that I would like to be on the lot. It is in Tartosa, so I'm hoping that the weather is a little bit better there. Did she just go home? Looks like she did. That's okay. I would like him to go ahead and we will plan a customized wedding event. So we are just going to skip all of these other ones and just go straight for the wedding ceremony. So we have Dawn set up as our officiant. All of the other slots we didn't invite anyone to actually fill. So we're definitely going to make sure that we've got both of the other Calientes. Maybe we'll do our neighbor, Miss Candace. We'll do Nora. Let's see, is there anybody else that he's particularly fond of? I don't really think so. I mean, maybe he can invite Oberon just because they're relatively good enough. Yeah, so maybe we will have just this amount of people. So it'll be us and Dina and then 6 other people, including Dawn as our officiant. I think that'll be good. Won't be too overwhelming. Let's go ahead and we'll definitely exchange the vows and do the spousal kiss. Why don't we also have toasts, and we'll do a first dance. Those are things that I had set up for the lot that I made for this. We'll go ahead and do a polished dress code, and I am going to go in and edit their outfits really quickly. Okay, so I did really quickly just change up their outfits really quickly, and we are going to be going to Tartosa. We are going to this lot that I made over. So, first off, what I am going to definitely start out with is asking our Sims. Let's see, so let's go ahead, we'll do ceremony activities. We'll have everyone please take your seats, all of our Sims here, and then we will also go ahead, we'll do exchange vows with officiant and kiss. Oh, okay, people are getting up, please sit down. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, and we've got some more people showing up now. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just focus on them. Leave it to the weddings to just get absolutely chaotic and not really function the way they're supposed to. Sweet. Oh. Well, at least everybody's reacting nicely and paying attention, not necessarily getting right in the way. But there we go. And, oh, okay. Nice. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my God. Okay, so we've got exchanging the vows and the spousal kiss. Why don't we go ahead and request a toast from Dawn? And we'll go ahead and gather for toasts. Nice. Okay. Why don't we ask Dawn to give a speech? I mean, it's not going terribly. Everybody's paying attention, which is nice. Go ahead and I will turn on. And for this, I would like classical. So we will go ahead and let's have everybody gather for the first dance. And and we will have first dance with Dina. Oh, she's giving us a rose. Thank you. Why don't we please go ahead and have your first dance? There we go. We've got everybody around. Oh, okay. Cute. Oh, having their first dance. That's really sweet. And we will also go ahead, we'll caress her cheek. Why don't we go ahead and also just hang out here for a little bit with everybody, all of the family and everything. Looks like everybody's just sitting here watching TV. Well, if everybody's just beginning doing their own business, since they're chatting, why don't we go ahead and try for a baby? You know, consummate the marriage, if you will. Everybody's down here. Nice. Give us the floor to ourselves. Okay, and we'll go ahead and we'll end our wedding here. And of course, we will bring Dina into our household with us. Okay, and it turned out that Dina actually had work. I didn't even think about it. But she's going to the last hour of work right now. Obviously, no one would actually do that on their real wedding day. Well, ideally, no one would have to. But that's okay. She gets off at 5 anyways. Might as well just go ahead, do some gardening while we're waiting for our wife to get home. And we will go ahead and have her offer him a rose, ask to create a date. So let's go ahead and have a actual official date. We'll take out cloud gazing, but we'll just have them have their date here. We'll go ahead and we'll discuss woohoo in books. We will sweet talk. Why don't we go ahead and we will be enticing, and we will offer a rose. We will go ahead and let's do kiss cheek. We'll have him offer her a rose back. And also, let's see, we'll have him do a passionate kiss. And then, just for good measure, we'll go ahead and we'll try for baby again. And we did make another 2,000 anyways, since we called in a vacation day. Why don't we really quickly, let's just have him take a shower really quick. She needs to use the bathroom, so we might as well use that as an opportunity to take a pregnancy test. Yay, she is pregnant. Gonna go ahead and tell Oliver. That's so sweet. So we potentially have our next heir growing in the womb. Let's go ahead and we'll do a sweet talk. Why don't you also offer her a massage? And then we will have her go ahead and kiss him. We'll have her share nervousness about intimacy. Have her be affectionate. Oh, gaze lovingly at new spouse. Definitely, let's do that. So cute. Do a sexy pose. Let's go ahead and build up partner. Yeah, we'll have them be wholesome. I really like that. After that, we will go ahead and caress her cheek. Oh, looks like she is potentially developing the romantic sage trait. That would actually make sense since she's also a romantic sim. Maybe we'll make a move. And we'll go ahead and be enticing. And also, let's go ahead and compliment his appearance as well. And now that we do have gold on this date, I'm gonna have her go ahead and eat some food. And I'm really just going to get them ready to head to bed. Okay, we'll have her use the bathroom. And she is only level 1 of her career, so why don't we actually have her work on her cooking skill just a little bit. Hopefully we'll be able to help her get that up to a higher level. We've got Oliver coming back from another little jog. Have him get some food. And I will end up just sending her to sleep, even though she's not even as tired. Oh! Well, Oliver just got abducted by aliens again. So, oh, you know, it would actually be so cute if they were pregnant at the same time. Okay, actually, I have never wanted him to get pregnant by an alien so much in this series as I do this time. So hopefully, crossing our fingers, hopefully tomorrow he feels a little bit nauseous for some reason. And both of them did have a really good love day. Looks like Dina is already getting up before Oliver is even back. Maybe we will, what's this, chat with Nina. Definitely gonna do that. Oh, and here he is. We are, oh, dang it. He's afraid of the dark again. That kind of stinks. We'll go ahead, though, and send Dina back to bed, and we'll have him take a shower. And then after he's done with that, I'll have him join her in bed. Really quickly off camera, I did change Dina's last name to be Dina Berry. So we officially have 2 berries in the house with at least a third on the way. And Ms. Dina is waking up now. Gonna have her go ahead and get some leftovers. Ooh, she also wants to get a promotion, so we definitely are going to hold on to that for her. Let's go ahead and let's just wake Oliver up right now. He needs to expert repair both of these, please. Oh, Dina's throwing up, not feeling too good. Why don't you go ahead and invite Nina and Katrina over, both sister and mom, so that she can go ahead and let both of them know that she is pregnant. Let's go ahead and share the big news. And we are all so excited. Why don't we share the big news with mom also? Why don't we go ahead and blow her a kiss? And let's see, welcome her to the household. So let's have Dina come down here and talk with her sister and mom. I would like her to give both of them residence keys, just so that when they do come over, they can just come in instead of like standing by the door. Especially because now we are going to be having a little baby on the way. It'd be nice if they could just pop right in and come by and say hello. So I think right here, I am going to just get their needs both maxed out. Pretty much just getting Oliver's maxed out right here. And after that, I am going to send him out on a jog. And let's go ahead and have her make herself, let's do a grilled cheese. Just keep getting her cooking skill up. I am going to go ahead and end our actual gameplay right here so that we can spend the majority of our weekend together with them in the next part. I am going to transition now into doing a little speed build upgrade of the house. Okay, so now that we are getting into the actual speed build portion, what I am starting out with is getting the scientist layer updated a little bit more, just because it definitely has been a bit neglected, as has practically the rest of the house up until this point anyways. So getting the living room pretty much gutted besides the couch. Eventually, towards the end, you'll see that I add in a little bit more down here, but this bottom portion is going to be more of like the public living area, where like if we have Nina and Katrina over, we can all hang out down there by like the fireplace and stuff. And then the upstairs portion outside of the bedroom is going to be where we have more of like the TV and maybe like a computer to do like gaming and homework stuff for when they go to university, if our next generation ends up going to university, which we honestly might be able to, depending on how well we are able to focus up on them when we finish up our generation with Oliver. Once again, though, we are pretty close to being done with his generation's tasks, as far as just reaching level 10 for the scientist career, and then maxing out the logic skill, which we're only one away from. So we'll definitely be able to spend a lot of time focused on our next generation when they come up. Really starting out by just updating the bottom floor that needed it really, really badly. I was hoping to do a circular table down here in the dining room, but I really liked the chairs that came with Life and Death. They felt very luxurious and in like that kind of darker teal, kind of darker minty color. So ended up going with that. What we have upstairs pretty much so far, you'll end up seeing it at the very end, but there's going to be the kiddo's bedroom and then actually a bigger bathroom than what we have downstairs, because up here we're going to end up needing to have a bathtub. I was trying to figure out how to do the roofing and have one of those circular windows up at the top, but it just wasn't working out, so I scrapped it. Pretty much keeping a lot of the windows, flooring, wallpaper, everything is pretty much consistent with the rest of the house so far. The only thing that is really going to end up being different is in the kids' bedroom. So here I am updating the bathroom that's upstairs. I do end up choosing like a darker teal tile to go on the walls, which you will see right here. And then in the kids' bedroom, I was a little bit lost as far as where I was going to go with that. I was kind of putting it off through the process because our next generation is Generation Rose, which is going to be the color red. This child, in the description, as far as the childhood portion goes, the description is that they had everything they desired as a child, but always were longing for more. They also are going to end up being in the politician career and needing to max the charisma skill. So I made sure to end up having like a plushie toy so that we can max out their social skill as a toddler, or their talking, speaking skill as a toddler, and then the social skill once they end up being a child. Now I am going ahead and beginning on the kids' bedroom. The difficulty with the kids' bedroom is changing the main light color and everything. I wanted to consider the fact that Oliver would probably end up decorating it how he would want to up until when they're kids. Again, still putting off doing the kids' bedroom. I went back into the basement to work on the scientist layer because that was just easier at this point. I was going to give a computer, but that just totally annihilated all of our funds. And it is Saturday in game, so we're not going to have a whole lot of time to get more money before the kids come, or the kid, I should say. But the main difficulty, obviously, is changing the color over to red. I think that's something that we'll end up doing a little bit more as they grow up and have like the autonomy of asking for like red things and stuff. Like when they start picking out their own clothes and everything, we'll probably end up changing over to doing red. And then the wallpaper on the back, just having multicolored, having that little bit of like that pinky red shade. Really just did my best to incorporate both red in there and little accents, but still mostly going with mint because I figured that that's what Oliver would do anyways. But if you have made it all the way to the end of this video, I appreciate it so much. And if you enjoyed, please like, and I will see you guys next time.